Happy Monday, guys. Hope you're enjoying the transition week. This week is our second transition week before we start a brand new cycle. Today we're starting off with some back squats. I know last week we did some deadlifts. This week's going to be back squats, and that's kind of going to be the cycle going forward. We're going to alternate between some deadlifts and some back squats. With the back squats, we're going 2 rounds of 5, 3, 1, and we're working at heavier weights. But since we've done all that prep work to come to this point, we've done a bunch of squats at higher volume and different weights, we can now gauge what weights we should use for the 5, 3s, and the 1s. So you should have a good idea of like what feels challenging but is not too challenging where you're losing form. So for the 5s should be like a 70% weight, for the 3s a little bit heavier, and the 1s kind of at a 90% weight. The goal isn't to find a 1 rep max today. The goal of it is to just keep exposing you to more heavier weights, but still maintaining good form. So still stay under your max and work towards building that technique under heavier loads now. After that, we're going into the WOD, a little bit of a fun little upper body blaster here, 3 rounds, 4 time, 250-meter row, going into 12 strict pull-ups, 250-meter row, and then 12 strict press. So we're gonna do some strict presses in this workout. So it's gonna be a little bit more on the upper body in this workout. What we wanna think about going into this is thinking about our progressions. So before you jump into this one, have an idea of what you're gonna be using, what kind of weights, what kind of progressions, because I want you to feel that activation in your back as you're doing these upper body movements, especially the strict pull-ups and the strict press. A lot to do with your shoulder blade positioning and where you're positioning them in space there. You should find something where you're feeling those muscles activating, your upper back, your lats, and also maintaining good form as you're doing it. Sometimes we'll get a little bit ahead of ourselves and do movements that just for the sake of it, kind of going through the motions. I want you to be aware that you can feel those muscles activating. If you can feel those muscles, you get a better mind-body muscle connection there, guys, or a mind-muscle connection, I mean. And that's gonna help you guys build that strength endurance. That's what we're trying to do today, is build strength under the fatigue that we're gonna expose ourselves into, which is from the row. So each time you guys do that row, you're gonna be going nice and fast, you're gonna go hard, so that when you go to the pull-ups and the strict press, you're gonna be tired and under fatigue, and that's where it's gonna be challenging you in this workout. So with that said, guys, row, hit that nice and fast, and then with the strict pull-ups and the strict press, once you go into it, 2 to 3 sets to get each 12 done. If it's taking you more than that, you may want to back your progressions down a little bit so you can keep your intensity in this workout. Once you're done this workout, we're going to cool down with a glute stretch here, guys. Get those glutes a little bit opened up and loosened up so you guys have more mobility and movement in those hips. So make sure you get after that 2 minutes per side, whichever style of glute stretch you like. Make sure you do that once you finish the workout. Hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. Again, post your scores on Train Heroic, see how you did against everyone else. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow.